Oh, no. There's that music again. The music that never fails to make me wonder what it must be like to strap on a gun, pin on a badge, and become a lawman. You wake up in the morning raring to go. Being a lawman ain't something you do for a living. It's something you live to do. Before you go out the door, you stare into the mirror at that face of granite you worked for years to achieve. You wash your face with salt water to make it tough. Your skin is sunburned and leathery looking. Your uniform shines brighter than the brightest star in the planetarium. Sure, you got a big fat gut. Having a big fat gut's part of being a cop. It's part of the job. You need it. It gives you that extra weight to push people around, to sit on a suspect, and it also gives you a deep belly button to hold evidence in there. You hit the street, you turn on the radio of your squad car, and you flex your biceps as you drive along so people can look at you and see, my God, there goes a mountain of a man, a cop. When suddenly a call comes over the radio. Barroom brawl in progress. Hot damn! That's your favorite call. You love it. Some guys get into police work because they like to help their fellow man. Other guys get into police work because they like to make their community a better place to live. But you got into it to kick butt. So when you hear that barroom brawl call come over the radio, you hit the lights and siren and you go hauling butt. Code 3 all the way over there. Well, when you get there, you hear the whooping and breaking glass inside, so you know it's still going on. You kick the door down. Oh, it was unlocked, but you kick it down anyway, because you majored in door kicking down at the police academy, and you do it every chance you get. Yeah, you see them all flipping one another around, busting bottles. Some pretty good-sized boys, too, but that only makes it more exciting. You flex your pecs, you crack your knuckles, and you wade into them. One guy comes at you with a chair, you sidestep it, and you give him a kick right to the groin. You turn his family jewels into worthless heirlooms. Another creep comes at you with a pool cue. With a meaty fist, you break it in half and shove it up his nostrils, skewering his adenoids. He looks like a bloody walrus. Finally, after the fight is over, you're knee-deep in bicuspids. You got more blood on you than is on Dracula's napkin. And you take them all down to the station house. You feel good. You've done your job. You're a cop, and God loves cops. You take your 6 arrestees. You throw them on the ground. Jumping up and down, you scream, book 'em.
Need more female units out there, for crying out loud. Time to wonder what it must be like to strap on a gun and pin on a badge and become a lawman. Well, I remember telling the captain, I don't know if I want a female partner, sir. I don't know if she'll be able to toe the line. He just laughed. He said, you haven't met Gravel Gertie then, have you? I said, Gravel Gertie, sir? He said, yeah, you'll see her there in the ready room. You'll be able to pick her out. Sure enough, I walked in there, and there she was. Gravel Gertie. Huge arms on her as she was sitting there just cracking her knuckles. She was listening to the briefing, and she was cracking her knuckles up against her leg. And she stared at me. She said, what are you looking at? I said, nothing. I'm your new partner. She said, well, get in the car and drive then. Well, the first thing we had was a shoplifting person, and the person said that he didn't do it. I said, the clerk caught you. What do you mean you didn't do it? You sign this here, we'll let you out on the misdemeanor charge of shoplifting. If you don't sign it, we got to take you downtown. She said, I'll handle this. She closed the door. Nobody was looking. She took off her uniform blouse, undid her bra, and started pummeling him with her tatas. I was like, you better tell let's bang, 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 go. I couldn't believe it. The start of a flapping. The guy was, all right. All right, I'll sign the confession. I thought, man, oh, man. She was tough. I couldn't believe it. Just then we saw a purse snatching take place. I I said, hand me the shotgun. Damn it, I forgot the ammunition for the shotgun. She said, you don't need no damn ammunition. She reached down and she grabbed this tampon she was wearing. Took that thing in the action of the shotgun, crammed it in there real deep, and then took aim at the suspect. And I watched, hit him right in the back of the head. He fell down unconscious. She said, how is he? I said, I think you give him a concussion. We better get him downtown and book him.